When it comes to Olympic diving, we've all heard the terms pike, twist, reverse. But what does it really all mean? We're going to find out today, right here on Clubhouse Gas. We're back here again at Georgia Tech talking to diving coach John Ames, who's also the head diving coach over at the Atlanta Diving Association. So now we wanted to break down actually diving at the Olympics for those of us who don't quite understand all of the different turns and twists and types of dives.
Well, basically you're looking at 5 different categories of dives on springboard and 6 on platform. The 5 different categories of dives are the front, the back, the reverse, the inward, and the twisting dives. And then on platform, there's one more category, which is the arm stand.
So what is the difference between platform and springboard?
Basically, on a springboard, you're diving off of a flexible aluminum board. It's covered with a plexiglass material, and it acts as a spring. The platform is just a solid surface.
Are there different diving board lengths in the Olympics?
Not lengths, but heights. At the Olympic level, you will only see 10-meter platform being done, and you will only see 3-meter springboard being done.
All right. And I understand you've got one of your club team divers here today
Yes,
who can take us through a few of these.
All of the dives that he is doing, you will see at the Olympic level. Front 3.5 pike. He's set his starting position right now. Okay, so from right here on, they're judging. They're judging the takeoff, and then his entry into the water, but also his position in the air, which was the pike position, which you want to be straight, legs, as tight a pike as you can get.
What are you looking for entry?
Entry, you're looking for a vertical entry with very little splash. And he was pretty successful at that. That almost every diver you will see will be doing that dive in the Olympics. The next dive he's going to do is the back category. And so he'll start standing backwards and he'll be flipping backwards. As opposed to when he does his reverse, you'll see he starts walking forward but flips backwards. Okay. So he's going to do this in the same position. Pike position. And he set his starting position, so the judges are starting to judge right now. And see, he made very little splash there, but you could hear the sound that he made. That's what we call a rip, and it'll be a little easier to hear off a 10-meter platform when you're watching the Olympics, but that was a pretty solid dive. As you saw, his legs were completely straight. He got in a nice pike position, and he went vertical. Okay, he's going to do a reverse 2.5 pike now. This is going to start forward and spin backwards and pike. There we go. That's probably an 8.5, maybe. You're getting into the very good range on that. This next dive that he's going to be doing is a front 2.5 with a full twist. He'll start the dive in pike, and he'll come out in the middle, right around 1.5 somersaults, and do 1 twist, and then he'll dive it in. His legs are straight. Locked out. You will see from some of the divers in the Olympics that especially when they slow the footage down, that their knees are bent during some of their pike dives, which they're not supposed to and should be marked off for.
Thank you both for being with us.
All right.
And that'll do it for us. We'll see you next time right here on Clubhouse Gas.